Chyna was an athlete like no other in the world of wrestling. Standing at almost 6 feet tall and weighing a muscular 200 pounds, Chyna rocked the wrestling industry at a time when genuine female wrestlers were rare. She became renowned for taking on both men and women in the ring. Chyna's intimidating aura captivated fans from her debut as the bodyguard for D-Generation X in 1997 until her departure from the company in 2001. However, her personal life, both before and after her wrestling career, was marred by sadness and pain. While wrestling gave her life purpose, she was ultimately betrayed by those within the industry. By 2016, Chyna's life came to a tragically early end. Chyna, born Joanie Laurer, grew up surrounded by unhappiness. Her father was abusive, a drug addict, and an alcoholic. In an interview, her mother revealed that she noticed changes in Joanie as she reached her teenage years. Concerned about her increasing drug use, her mother attempted to send her to rehab, but Joanie resisted. After a heated argument, she packed her bags and left home to live with her father. Her mother would never see her again. Throughout her teens, Chyna struggled with her developing body. Standing at 5'11", she towered over her peers and felt incredibly awkward in her own skin. Acceptance from classmates was hard to come by, leaving her feeling isolated. Despite these challenges, she found solace in working out and discovered a natural talent for bodybuilding, thanks to her remarkable genetics. Chyna attended the University of Tampa, graduating in 1992 with a major in Spanish literature. She also studied French and German, becoming fluent in both languages. However, her distrust of men deepened after she was raped by 2 students at a college party. This traumatic event profoundly affected her. After college, Chyna struggled to find direction. Initially aspiring to join the FBI, she joined the Peace Corps in Costa Rica, teaching literacy. Yet her path remained uncertain. She held various jobs: cocktail waitress, singing telegram deliverer, car salesperson, and even a flight attendant trainee, but none brought her happiness, except for her time spent in the gym. In the mid-1990s, Chyna moved in with her sister Kathy in New Hampshire, where they began training together at the gym. It was there she met Jerry, a personal trainer, and the two began a relationship. They seemed perfect for each other, often working out 6 days a week. Under Jerry's guidance, Chyna transformed into a muscular powerhouse, weighing 185 pounds of pure muscle. Despite competing in fitness competitions, Chyna found the experience unfulfilling. One late night, while channel surfing, she stumbled upon wrestling on TV. The bright lights, cheering crowd, and entertainment aspect of wrestling immediately drew her in. She knew then that she wanted to give it a shot. Chyna reached out to Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski, a local wrestling trainer, who agreed to train her for $2,000. Jerry later recalled how Kowalski seemed to instantly recognize Chyna's potential, saying, "She's special. You can just tell." Chyna quickly picked up the fundamentals of wrestling, training mostly with men. Despite the bruises and exhaustion, she loved every second. Her first professional match came in 1995, wrestling a man dressed as a woman, as Kowalski couldn't find another female wrestler to compete against her. Soon after, she crossed paths with Triple H and Shawn Michaels at a WWE event in 1997. They were impressed by her size and skills, lobbying for her to join their faction, D-Generation X, as an on-screen bodyguard. Vince McMahon was initially hesitant, believing the fans wouldn't accept a woman in such a role, but eventually he relented. Chyna's career took off, and she became a groundbreaking figure in wrestling. She was the first and only woman to win the Intercontinental Championship, breaking barriers in a male-dominated industry. However, her relationship with Triple H, both professionally and personally, became strained over time. When their romantic relationship ended, amid rumors of Triple H's involvement with Stephanie McMahon, Chyna's career in WWE unraveled. Following her departure from WWE, Chyna's life spiraled out of control. Struggling with substance abuse and failed relationships, she found herself increasingly isolated. Attempts to break into Hollywood and other wrestling promotions were largely unsuccessful. Her substance abuse issues worsened, and despite brief periods of recovery, she was unable to conquer her demons. In 2016, Chyna passed away from an accidental overdose, leaving behind a complex legacy. While her contributions to wrestling were monumental, paving the way for future generations of female wrestlers. Her personal struggles highlighted the darker side of fame. Chyna was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2019 as part of D-Generation X, but for Joanie Laurer, the recognition came too late. Her life, marked by incredible highs and devastating lows, remains a poignant reminder of the human cost of stardom. The ninth wonder of the world will forever be remembered as a trailblazer in wrestling history.